All right, next up is Remi Nelson. Remi's a local business analyst, web developer, and former dance teacher. She's here to teach us some less conventional dance lessons.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so who here would be really stoked if I made you all get up and dance right now? Okay, that is way more than I expected, so good job. Thumbs up to all of you. You can just go to the bar now. I'm not talking to you. So something about dance, it makes us feel really vulnerable and really public. I mean, not even Drake is safe from mockery about his dancing. And I'm here to talk about a little bit about that and a little bit about one of the more unexpected lessons that I learned from dance. So what is it that makes dance so scary? We hit that point where you're talking about getting out there and giving it a shot, and there's a mental block that happens, and there's this very real fight or flight reaction. And honestly, you could take a dance class. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, I'll just take a dance class. That'll get rid of it. And then they don't. And why don't you? Well, dance teachers like making you do really weird things. This is a dance class that I took. They did make us go butt to butt. And also, then you're just in a different room full of people dancing, and they're all gonna see that you're bad at it. Because honestly, we all know that we're bad at dancing. We're all bad dancers. And the thing about learning to dance is it's exactly like any other skill in the world, literally anything. You have to think about it, you have to decide that you want to try it, you have to actually try it, that's the hardest part. And then you have to really kind of suck at it for a long time and keep doing it anyways. But for some reason, the trying it's still the hard part, because we're scared of sucking at it. And as Jake the dog knows, he's a very, very smart dog, you gotta just suck at something sometimes. That's literally the first step. You can never get good at anything if you're not willing to be bad at it first. And so you have to take risks. You have to get out there. You have to accept that something bad might happen. Honestly, right after this picture was taken, I literally fell in that river. I was a 4-hour road trip away from home. I had no change of clothing, and I was in my friend's car. So, but honestly, that's not a horrible thing to have happened. I got a good story out of it. I got to fill up all this time. And so if we look at things like dancing in the context of what kind of risk does it actually represent? For the amount of fear that we have about trying things like dance, we don't actually have that much risk. I mean, it's not like we're about to walk on some super sketchy floorboard with a giant look out, floor out sign. It's actually just, you might embarrass yourself in front of friends. You might think you've embarrassed yourself in front of a bunch of people who don't know you. Even if you're using fire, which is a thing that happens with dance sometimes, as long as you've prepared and taken precautions, it's not actually that bad. The fuck up, that's cool. Nothing bad happened there. And nobody expects you to do well on the first try. The number of things we try that we nail it in the first shot is just astronomically small. Nobody likes the person that nails it on the first try. So enjoy the times you fuck up, because that's your friends not hating you. And I'm going to share a little story that happened right here on this stage. And it was one of my first public performances with this wonderful little dance troupe that I used to be part of. And one of my friends pitched her hula hoop off the stage into the audience, hit an audience member. This is the worst case scenario. This is a nightmare. She runs off the stage, grabs it, gets back on stage, finishes the dance. And afterwards, I was like, oh my God, can you believe that happened? And everyone I spoke to hadn't noticed. So here today, I want to encourage you to get out there and try things and get up in front of people and try scary things that you've never done before. Try super weird things that shouldn't go together, because sometimes those things are the most fun, and it takes a lot of the perceived risk out, because who expects a hula hooping mermaid to do a great job? Nobody. But everybody thinks it's cool. And at the end of the day, fuck it, ship it, get out there, embrace the failure as part of the process. Nobody's expecting you to nail this. just go try and have the experience and enjoy your life. So I'm not necessarily telling you that you all need to go and sign up for dance classes right now, but maybe go and think about something that you're scared of doing, that you've been avoiding, and give that a shot and go suck at it for a while. All right, thank you very much.